We now return to let's screw around in Cleopatra. Got that handled. We now need to export beer again. And we're good to go. So let's take care of this. Whoa, 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 whoa. Did you see that? Did you see that? Did you see that? That filled up with water when I got rid of that one. Maybe it was just because of a glitch there or something. I swear that works. Apparently it doesn't. Okay, so we'll just leave ourselves two by spots, and I'll probably end up putting, I don't know, brewers or something here. Although now at this point, I mean, it's... And I don't know. I mean, 8% fertility, it honestly didn't even look like anything was growing. If I really need to, I can always expand, though. So I won't worry about it at the moment. Right. So we got a lot of people now, or room for a lot of people now. So let's get on to what I was saying that I was going to do, and let's expand our food source even more. I'm going to start by putting another granary down, for starters. And let's go into each one of these, and we will knock that down to 3/4, because I do want to make sure that I am getting some kind of variety in my food. That we will then come in, and we will take a fishing wharf, and we will fill in oh yeah, I left that spot open on purpose. This page left intentionally blank. I was gonna do my departure thing here for my troop transport, wasn't I? Whatever. We'll have other places we can stick that. To make up for the shrines that I just deleted, let's also do one of these. Not that. And a shrine to Bast. I've got all sorts of little holes that I can put those, so that's nice. And how many people exactly? 100 people. Okay. Let's thank Bast for the festival, and let's keep chugging along. Prosperity is still pretty good. Overall, the housing quality is holding us back. Culture is absolutely abysmal. So why don't we also put in some people to help out with the health. You know what, let's put that there too. It is a few more steps away when I put in a physician, or not a physician, a food bazaar market. But anyway, let's do physician. Physician there, physician there, physician there, physician there. That will help keep us healthy. I can also put another one here, but those take up how many people? 8. Okay. So that's like half, close to half of my current... right, yes, I also wanted to do this. Do I have anything available to store at the moment? Oh, well, I guess I could just start. I don't have to do it all or nothing. I forget that sometimes. All the time. I forget that all the time. But I do still want to expand this anyhow. So let's do, not that, the jeweler. And that will allow us to import a few more gems. Although, maybe 400 would be just fine. We actually seem to be doing just fine keeping that, so maybe we'll just keep going. If I can prevent them from taking that all away, I guess we'll just whittle away at it. Consume it as we go. Now, did I leave a gap here? I did. Increased trading. Because you sent beer to Athens, they will now trade even more grain. Well, I don't really need it all the same, but thanks. Now we need people. Ugh. Okay. I think the physician probably has a bad reputation, has bad appeal, but we will attempt to do something with it. I will leave that spot blank so that I can put a statue here. Where are we at with that? That wall is still pretty far out there. So I think I'm just going to go ahead and try and get all those burial provisions done beforehand, before I even begin on the monuments. And largely that's just because... What's in this wood again? Straw, right. Largely that's just because there will be tomb robbers once we do mausoleums, I guess. So I want to kind of avoid that if at all possible. And we did have linen. I just saw them take a huge amount out to be shipped. Oh, I didn't realize I had 2 docks. Whoa, 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 whoa. That's okay. I guess I've got 3 docks now. That is fine. Now we got enough food that I feel comfortable we can open up this bazaar as well. And we will start getting more workers. Where are all these people coming from? This has to be a graphical glitch. Like, they should be moving into these buildings, but for some reason it's sending them out here. That has to be. Extra room for 3. How are you fitting more people in there? This doesn't even... I mean, this is an ordinary cottage with room for 15. How are these... I guess because it's larger? Larger structure? Oh, yeah. Okay, so I must have picked out an individual and just as a fluke. But still, what is going on here that we are losing so many people? I don't understand that part. It's kind of bringing me down. And in fact, let's just go back. I realize I've got that statue over there, but there's just not enough variety. I guess I can also use the police station as a people soak. I think we're going to get to a point... Right now I'm constantly short on people, but I think we're going to get to a point eventually where I will need them. Okay, what's going on here? They got people, they just have not gotten the gems yet. The gems were going to them. Where are we at? All there, that's now done. Let's finish off that, and then we are almost done with this in general. That's good. That's really good. This is not so good. What the hell happened to my papyrus or my flax import? I'm still able to import it, so clearly we didn't lose a trading partner for it. But that makes me nervous. How many extra people we have? 42. Okay. Well, I don't think I need to waste them just yet on something stupid like a warship, because that's not actually necessary at the moment. But I do have enough people now, I think... Whoa, wait, before I go doing that. Did this one... Nope, okay, it did not buy anything. It has yet to buy even food. She's coming. Okay. So perhaps... Let's tell this one to get, because that one's going to be closest, and hopefully they'll all go to this one instead of walking up and down to this, because clearly they went for the grain. Okay, so it's just linen we're hanging on to. Okay. Yeah, that's a little nerve-wracking. What the hell happened there? I don't like that one bit. Alright, this is growing up. That's good. I'm going to start importing pottery. I'm going to import to maintain... Oh my god. Import to maintain 400. I mean, really, I should make that bigger because I'm leaving half of these, and I will eventually need half, and if anything, pottery is something that we will have to import. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. Thank you, Ta. Even though he's displeased with me. I guess that was just a little nudge in the ribs, like, hey, you are ignoring me. Do we have enough people? Probably. 50 people? Let's go ahead and put down a few more temples. Now, I know these guys for sure are going to require... Okay, this is possibly going to screw this up a little bit. These guys for sure are going to require extras. They will need more of the gods. Let me think about this for a minute here. If I put this here, I can put like the zoo on the outside. Okay, yes. What was I saying? They're going to need all of them. They're going to need all three gods to get to the level of housing that we require. Having a hard time talking. So that should hit that. It'll more than hit that, actually. We need to bring that back. Just a bit. And, you know, I believe they actually hate living next to the zoo, so let's make sure that they will be placated by putting some of that there. It's just way too big for me to be wasting space elsewhere with it. I did not see what that other message said. Blessing from workers rejoice at a raise. Okay. So now for my next house, for my final house, I think maybe I'll put it on the inside here. I was thinking that I could maybe get it this way, but that does not appear to be the case. It'll just be easiest to do that. And then that way I still have an option of putting something over here. Actually, there's a 2x building and like the courthouse can go there. The mortuary can still go here. And then that will leave me like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tiles to put something else that I'm probably forgetting. Luxury goods. That's very annoying. I'm not sure how far we need to extend that, so we'll just do it for there. Right, we now need to hold a festival there. I think there's also a thing about the shrine ratio. Like you need so many shrines to temples. Maybe that's why they're getting finicky. Did I not tell you to do half? Oh, piss. I don't need... Ugh! I chose that poorly for all of them, didn't I? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Well, we don't need to accept that. Well, I mean, we can't accept it. No, we don't want to accept any game meat, because I'm going to need other things. I'm going to need game meat specifically for the zoo, but I don't want my people to be eating it. Alright, so I'm importing my pottery now. We have lost a lot of people for some reason, because apparently I was off screen for a while. I don't know what's going on there. Why don't we go ahead and do a Juggler School, get that started. Because they need pottery, right? So we'll be able to give them that. We will need to increase that. We need to increase our weavers. We are not importing enough. No, we have enough gems. That's the thing. We've got enough gems that I could have this here. They're just not taking it. Okay. Well, we still... What is going on with that? We are still very low on wheat. Like, incredibly low on wheat. Outrageously low on wheat. How are we so low on wheat? I have a crap ton of farms. So maybe I will, in fact, have to build out that way after all. I guess it depends on how many people we're going to get. We're only at 60 people. 60 people over. And what was the final thing I was waiting on? Linen. Right. We do need some more linen. You know what? Let's just go ahead and hold up the linen until I can just finish that, and then we can knock it out. I'm at a point now where all my basic needs, I think, what is going on? It's like every time I stop looking, this thing crashes down. I do not like that. Thank you, Bast. We'll have to throw her a festival now. The gods are being very passive-aggressive. Like, they're annoyed and displeased, but then they give me good things, just kind of as a nudge. This is good in January, yes. Speed this up a little bit. It gets consumed so fast, though. That is really worrying to me. Until after this harvest, I don't want to put any more people in here. Or any, yeah, I don't want to open another. What is going on? I don't want to put in another bazaar just because now they won't require as much. It will not need as much food. Just too little entertainment. Do I not have enough? I guess I need new juggler schools, but that's not a thing that should be impacting them. The fact that it devolves immediately. Look at that. Look at that. What is this? How is entertainment a thing that is causing you to have issues? That is literally the only thing that they do not have. They've got food. That's all they require to get to this level. It's not telling me. I mean, maybe not. Maybe I'm wrong. Okay, we'll take another juggler school then. We'll make this work. We are not moving that fast enough. Oh, okay, we've got enough. Not this. Got enough linen, and we're done. Okay. Go back to exporting. And I'm going to say we need to have a couple more. I mean, I appreciate the weapons, but we really don't need them at the moment. I mean, I guess I could maybe use it. How many people do we have? 50? Okay, well, let's find that then. Do a recruiter. We'll do a recruiter there, and we'll do an academy here. Okay, so if I want a road going through there, I'm going to need to leave that space open, which may or may not be detrimental to what I'm attempting to do with more granaries. But I also don't want to necessarily put it here, because then that blocks me off from possibly going that way if I need to go down that way. Now the academy, if the academy just sits, do they go from the recruiter to the academy, and then from the academy they go out? Because I feel like the weapons just need to go to the recruiter for them to be used. Let's just use this down here. There's no people down there. Plus I'd have to build infrastructure down there. That's not. Maybe I could build it off. Like if I build it out here. But then I gotta build that infrastructure. Okay, fine. Just stop. Need to be looking at the gods again. Alright, well, we've got some food. Lots of grain hanging around. I guess we can put in a bazaar down here. Start getting these built up a little bit. Yeah, well, that should be fine, right? I'm thinking so. 4,000 people. It's not bad. What is your problem? 61% fertile. So how did they start after everybody? That's kind of annoying. I do not, okay, I do actually. I was going to say I do not see my barley crews just hanging outside, but they clearly are. So why don't we import, or not import, but create a few more jobs here. I did not realize I was going to have that many more. It is really tempting to just have that there, but it is so unfertile. Can I actually see? I mean, water is right there, but there's no fertility overlay. I guess not. Uh-huh. All right. Well, that finally answers that question. And, of course, I am unprepared. I need you guys to hurry on a ship. And I will send... How about I send you? Because I have some weapons that I can use to reinforce you. Are you building a ship? They've got wood. Why aren't they building a ship? Oh, because he's got no people yet. There are all sorts of little squares that I can be using. But I kind of feel like we'll just use this to put some people out here. Because I don't think this is going to be enough. I really need you guys to find some workers. No reason they need to be a pain and just all over the place. Okay. So they do have people now. They're building a ship now. Okay, good. Still waiting on that. In 1 month, we're not going to make it. We're probably going to lose that settlement then. Okay, wait. Can I embark? Shit. Embark you guys preemptively before it gets to the dock there. Come on. It's my own fault. I knew that was a thing. Okay. Water. No? Did I send archers? Did I not need to do that at all? Apparently they are no longer needed. Well, that backfired spectacularly. I guess maybe I should have read that a little bit. Whatever. People, we got plenty of people. So, what to use them towards now? They need pottery. I am importing pottery, but I do not know. No one should be buying it.
I do my best to give the people what they want.
Yeah, they should definitely not be buying it now. Why does this keep getting moved then? We're not exporting it, surely. Being dumb and buying it just to export it? No. I'm importing to maintain a very small amount. Well, at 170 some people, I think we're kind of at a... What's going on here? Oh, that's why, because they were buying it. Okay, in that case, we need to buy even more. We'll buy 800's worth. So, that gets them up, and we do have a juggler. It's amazing they evolved that far on jugglers alone. Let's put in a courthouse, seeing as how that's what they want. Courthouse. Go right there. I can also soak up some people now by putting in police stations. And I guess I could put down some more shrines. And if I really need to, I can put down even more. I'm going to put down a small statue. Right there. And that'll leave me 3 for some shrines as we progress. Okay. Well, we've got our pottery. I've got a lot of straw. I have no spots open for wheat. This thing needs to go. So, I guess we need to perhaps open this up. We're doing quite well on the fish. I'm kind of okay with where we're at fish-wise. But, now we're looking at too little entertainment. Okay. How's our God situation? Bast needs a little bit of happiness. Okay. So looking at where we're at, we do have, I mean, I've got gems sitting here, so it's just a situation of we're producing so much that this guy is going out to bring in more often than he's able to supply. I mean, look at this. So that's kind of a thing. And I see that we have a line here. That's interesting. I can put gardens here. Or I could put a road with a road block, which would allow them at least to maybe shortcut supplying some of the back roads. Why don't we do that? I will put a road here, but I will just block it off. So the delivery guys will ignore it. Let's maybe do this. What is your situation? Fish. Okay. Too many fish.
Okay. I can use the rest.
Well, we definitely don't need to worry about that. It's not a major crisis. But we are looking at how many extra people? 200 extra people. Okay, so now I'm hitting a point where we probably need to be making more wheat. So maybe I will actually start making a line of farms here, or some kind of loop, and we can expand that. The Shrine to Bast is dead. Surprisingly, the rest of them have not followed. Alternatively, we could maybe now actually start veering some of my resources towards building these monuments, because they could possibly take a while. So that is also an option for what I can do with the 200 people. I would like them, however, if possible, to be maintaining this a little bit better, because I think we're going to need it. So I do have some openings here. It's just if I can't get them to leave the warehouses to go get stuff, that's where my problem's going to be. I need other things here. I could also sink some people into warships. And why don't we do that anyway? It's 15 people. That'll be fine. We'll get a couple warships up. I don't think I will ever need to use them, but so far, so good. Okay, well, I think we're ready to begin taking pottery into one of these housing blocks, which means that we will begin a mass influx of people, and I just need to figure out what to do with them. So I will do that next time.